Hello, and welcome back to the channel. In this exciting episode, we will see how to use pivot tables to analyze data. Pivot tables are one of the easiest ways to do a quick data analysis. In our example, we have store transactions from several stores across many states. We can see we have 2,495 transactions. And here we can see we have from January all the way through December of 2020. Our goal is to see the total transactions for each store for each month in 2020. How can we do this? A pivot table makes it easy. We'll select one cell in our table, insert, pivot table. We're going to add it to an existing sheet, and we'll add it to our answer sheet down here in cell A1. Click OK. When we insert a pivot table, we get the pivot table dialog box. We can see it here on the right, as well as the little area that pivot table is going to take up. And notice if you click outside the pivot table, your dialog box will disappear. Just click back inside and the dialog box will reappear. We'll drag store ID down to rows, transaction amount to values. Notice it automatically does a sum of the transaction amount because numbers are in the transaction amount column. We can then drag transaction date to columns. Notice here that we have January through December automatically in the month order, and if we wanted to expand it, we could. Now in this case, that's not what we want, so we'll just leave months here and remove transaction date. We'll also do a little bit of formatting to this table to make it easier to read. We'll go to Design, Report Layout, Show in Tabular. Close our dialog box, and here we have each store ID, the total for each store for every month, as well as a total per month across every store, just with a few clicks of a button. A bonus tip is that when you're working in a pivot table, come to any total, and if you double click it, we could see here the total for this store ID, 515. We can create a brand new table with all of these rows in it just by double clicking on the grand total. Boom, we have our answer. If we wanted to, we could also include a slicer by date. So we'll go to pivot table, insert slicer, state, put that back off to the side, and we want to see everything in Arkansas. We can see we just have one store in Arkansas. Come down here, we have 2 stores in Georgia. So that's just a quick overview of some interesting information that we can get by doing data analysis using pivot tables. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and like. And if you have any questions, please leave us a comment below.